Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so I'm finally getting around to doing the second stage of the new Red Ribbon Army Red Zone, which is the versus 19 and Gero. So I wanted to use this run as a chance to try out this team again. I've been playing around with this a little bit. This is obviously the full superhero movie team, Gamma 1 and 2, and then the 4 new units from the 2 banners. I did talk about Goten and Trunks a little bit, in their, well, a lot, in their 55% showcase, saying that I wasn't really sure the real purpose of why you would run them on the team. But after trying this team out a little bit, I feel like because Gohan absolutely needs all the help that he can get when it comes to Ki and everything, I feel like running them just primarily for their orb changing will actually be a somewhat decent idea. Man, Gohan, why are you like this? Okay, well, I guess we'll just do this then. And then Piccolo is going to see, because one of the great things about Piccolo is when he gets hit, he gives all the superclass allies 2 extra Ki. So that's something that I feel is going to be very beneficial for Gohan. There's been quite a few times. I ran this team to test it out on a couple of like Infinite Dragon Ball History stages. And there was quite a few times where I got Gohan to like 18 or 19 Ki. And so then Piccolo getting hit in slot 1 obviously then allowed him to get to 20 Ki to get the chance to do that additional. Because we need him to do the additional super attacks early on so that he gets that build up so that he's ready for like the harder phases later on. So I definitely think additional is good for Gohan. I know in classic Truth fashion, I know he went full dodge for him, but he's not a unit that you're really ever going to put in slot 1 unless it's in the early turns where he has his guard active. So I don't really see the point of putting him in slot 1 personally. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's just do some damage to you, since Pan's probably not going to do a lot of damage anyway. And then we'll do this. So yeah, Gohan's going to be in slot 2. I feel like additional is good because if you are lucky enough to get the full 24 Ki, he's effective against all types. So obviously him doing additional attacks is going to be beneficial. But a lot of the times with some units that I would say go full additional, it's because you want to take advantage of them when they're at their peak. But with this Gohan, it's also kind of like a safety net, because if you can't get to the 20 Ki, then at least if you have a lot of additional in the hidden potential system, you can then get an additional super anyway, because he needs to super 5 times to get fully built up, and obviously each of his supers is also raising his defense for the turn, which is very beneficial for these harder bosses. So I do have one dupe in my Gohan. I'll check his double check his hidden potential again here, and then of course Pan on the team. Pan's here for the support, and then hopefully to just dodge, not take over 100k from normal attacks. But there you go. Take you out here, and then Piccolo should eat this. He's got his guard active still, so yeah, double-digit damage, nice. All right, so let's see. Does the orb changing help us out here? It kind of does a little bit, because Piccolo now we can grab these, and then we can just get all of these physical orbs for Gohan. So looking pretty good. Not the best. Obviously, we're using them as an orb changer, so it means we're not necessarily going to be able to get the 7 orbs for Goten and Trunks very often. But you know, it's not like we necessarily need it. They need 5 orbs to get their defense buff for the turn, which I think is quite important. I think the 7 orbs gives them extra attack, but does also then give them the chance to do an additional super, which would raise their defense again. So ideally you do want to be getting 7 Ki, but remember in their passive as well, they also have the 10% extra attack and defense per superhero ally on super. So on this full team of superheroes characters, that means they're getting 70% attack and defense on super. So they can be okay. Mine are only 55%, but they are full level 10 links. This whole team is full level 10 links, so alright, what turn are we on here? We are on, is it 4 or 3? It's probably 4 now, right? Yeah, so Gohan and Piccolo's abilities will have run out. I'm going to have to rely on Pan to actually get the dodges here. Come on, Pan. I need you to do what you're on the team to do, please. So, but yeah, Gamma 1 and 2 should have a field day here, because them paired together, and now they're getting the support. I think they're only getting the, is it 30% from Pan? because the extra is to Bond of Master and Disciple and Bond of Parent and Child, but they're still going to be looking very good here on the turn together. In fact, how much is Gamma 1 going to take from this? I imagine not a lot. Yeah, 178k is pretty good considering he's still... Yeah, so you can see from the icons appearing that he wasn't even fully built up. So pretty good. And then Gamma 2 just coming in with a 9.1 million attack stat. And this is my Gammas I mentioned in a previous video. One of them has 1 dupe and the other one has 2. So this isn't even them like fully, you know, rainbow and everything, which this rotation of them together on this team, getting a 200% lead, they are going to be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at Gamma 2 already. It's just like, yep, here's another super, 10 million attack. So he is, he's looking pretty good. I think he's the one that has 1 dupe out of the 2. But, alright, Pan, I need you to dodge. Because Pan did not dodge the previous attack that came her way, which means she didn't get that buff. So, we need her to at least dodge the first attack so she gets that extra attack and defense. The double super here is good for the extra defense. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice, perfect. Okay, the second one connecting, I think we might have been okay, but I will take it. So, I think, which Piccolo is... Wait, let's do this so they've actually got the some links. You have 479. I think my one still has the guard because he was on turn 3. I'm actually not 100% sure. I think what I'll do is... Actually, you know what we could do? Well, what I will do. I'm going to giant form because if we don't kill them, once we come out of the giant form, we will have the special beam cannon potentially able to finish them off. So, because yeah, I mean, this is the thing. When you're running a team with double Piccolo leads, it's almost like a no-brainer. Like, now that we've got to this point where the enemy's almost dead, it's almost pointless for me to, like, take stupid risks. I should just use the giant form and just win. So, I'm going to try and save those orange orbs just in case, but I feel like Orange Piccolo is just going to get the job done here. Yeah, almost 4 million attack on his super attack. Bearing in mind he can still attack 3 times in every slot. So, yeah, he's going to be looking pretty good here. Even if we don't get crazy lucky with the additionals, like I say, it means we get the potential to finish them off with the special beam cannon. Although, actually, now that I think about it, have we... I didn't look into what these guys do before I jumped into the stage. Have any of our characters on the team actually got Ki Blast super attacks? Because I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine if they absorb the special beam cannon. I don't know why I would say that, but I'm actually now thinking that that might be the case. Although I think it doesn't matter. I think Orange Piccolo is just going to finish them off, but I do like to jump into these stages for the first time, like, blind, and then obviously if they beat my ass a bunch of times, then I'll look up, like, what they do. But I feel like it's nice to be surprised, right? Especially because you get multiple attempts per day, so it's not like it's the end of the world if you jump in and you fail the first time, because at least it's 5 attempts with these Red Ribbon Army ones, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to get the opportunity to find out here, because I think Orange Piccolo is... just going to finish them off here. Because even the normal attacks with no crit doing 500,000 damage. So, slowly but surely chipping away. You can get 3 turns. He can attack 3 times in each slot. Like, he's just crazy. Rainbow level 10 links, I think, you know, like, just absolutely insane. Good mix of crit and additional, because you want to get those additionals in the giant form, but also his untransformed state, he doesn't have any built-in additional. And then obviously a good bit of crit as well, because you do want him to crit on these attacks. Like, if he was critting on every single attack in the giant form, you are just going to absolutely melt enemies. Like, it's going to be insane. And yeah, this is going to finish them off. So, I guess I don't get to find out. Let me know down below in the comments section. I bet I'm going to find out afterwards that they do absorb Ki Blasts, and therefore the special beam cannon would have been useless. But there you go. The movie accurate superheroes team versus the 19 and Gero Red Ribbon Army Red Zone stage. Pretty straightforward. Obviously, this team... minus Goten and Trunks, I would say this team is kind of like in contention for being one of the better teams in the game. Obviously, if you're going up against like a movie boss or a Pure Saiyan or something like that, you just easily just switch out Goten and Trunks for God Goku, and then you've already got a pretty ridiculous team. Pan can be a liability, because in a lot of cases, if she doesn't dodge, she's potentially going to die. But otherwise, very, very good, very strong team. So let me know your thoughts down below. What team did you use to beat this stage? Looking forward to seeing what the upcoming stages are going to be. Obviously, based on the artwork for the event, we know Cell is going to be involved in one of them, and the Gammas as well. So I wonder if it will be 4 total, or if we will get 5 like the Wicked Bloodline, because the Heroes one only had 3, so who knows. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.